All right, so this is New Buffs Saved Everyone by Braxophone, and I'm going to steal his video once again. Thank you, Brax, so much for letting me have your revenue. Appreciate that. Anyways, this whole 41 minutes? Holy shit. Damn. It's going to be a movie, man. Okay, I'm going to try not to stall that much. But anyways, thank you, Brax, again. And let's go ahead and see these buffs right now.
4 different characters got buffed in version 3.
Oh, by the way, I'm hoping every one of these characters at least make it to top or tier 0.5 by the end of this video. Yeah, they all need to be over there. If they're tier 1, they are unplayable. But if they're tier 0.5, that is perfect.
3.4. And today I'm going to be going over what changed for every single one of them and showing you what they can do in current content. My name is Braxophone, but you can call me Brax, and let's go over all of the buffed characters in version 3.4. In 3.4, Jinglu, Kafka, Blade, and Silverwolf are all receiving.
I'm really surprised that they didn't pick Seal as one of their first choices. To be honest, man, I don't know why they didn't do that. I feel like Seal should have been like first place contender for like the first buff character. But anyways, I'm fine with this lineup. To be honest, I am fine with this lineup.
Different buffs to make them more competitive with current Amphorius characters. And I've gotta say, I'm really impressed with what they did here. Before all of the buffs went out, I made a list of things that I think Hoyoverse should do to make these characters better, and they delivered on pretty much every single one and more. But before I show you how strong they are, let's go over the details of what happened to every single character. For Silverwolf, she is actually the oldest character on this list, and she needed a lot of changes purely because she isn't able to keep up with all of the modern supports, or at least she wasn't.
She wasn't even able to keep up with Pila. Yeah, she couldn't even beat Pila. That's crazy. I actually, you know what, now that I think about it, I think she was #1 contender for most needed buffs, because imagine being outdone by a 4-star character. That's crazy. That's that is quite insane.
Until she received some amazing buffs. Silverwolf was strong in the debuffing department, but she was primarily single target, and she did use skill points in order to keep up with other characters competitively as far as debuffs go. Her ultimate was single target as well, and it really hurt her viability. However, after the buffs, her ultimate has been changed into an AoE, meaning it's going to be hitting every single enemy and shredding all of their defense the same way it did before, but this time she also has a higher base chance to inflict enemies with that defense shred, meaning she doesn't need as high of effect hit rate as she used to. On top of that, another issue that she—
Oh, let's go. I can finally build more crit into her. That's huge. Yeah, me and my other 3 other crit Silverwolf players are going to be so happy about that.
She had was that her weakness implant was too random. It caused her to not be super strong in some teams just due to the randomness of the weakness and the resistance shred that would be applied. And starting from 3.4, she now implants the weakness of the leftmost character on your team, taking the same coding logic from the Lushaka set. So whatever weakness you want to implant, you want to put that character in the leftmost slot. On top of that, her res shred got extended to 3 turns of debuff instead of just 2, and her all-type res reduction trace got included in her skill, and the numbers got improved. That 3-turn debuff was already in her base kit, but it was in her traces, and that trace is now gone. It's just included in her skill. Lastly—
oh, that's pretty nice. So they just added the trace into her into her passive for free. Okay, that's cool.
She got her major traces changed pretty significantly, with one of them giving her energy at the start of her own turn and at the start of battle.
Okay, this right here, I think my chat was telling me that this was like very broken.
Traces
5 energy at the start of her own turn. Is it really gonna make that much of a difference? Do I just not play the game enough? I feel like that's not gonna do like too much. How much energy does her ult even cost? It matters a lot, really. Oh yeah, I guess you could build her with a lot of speed. That would be pretty good. 120. It gives her ult. Wait, it gives her first turn ult, and then she can get perma uptime on it. Huh, okay. Perma uptime from 5 energy at the start of her own turn. Really? I guess we'll see when we watch more of the Brax video.
Changed pretty significantly, with one of them giving her energy at the start of her own turn and at the start of battle, with her getting some attack scaling based off of her effect hit rate, and an increase to the base chance to implant a random bug on enemies. Another bonus that Silverwolf also has right now is that her Eidolon 2 got upgraded. I know a lot of people who pulled for Eidolons on Silverwolf really early on in the game, and you're going to be happy to know that this is very...
When enemy target enters battle... When enemy target enters battle, increases damage received by 20%? What the fuck? Damn, 20 entire percent for every enemy? When the enemy target receives an attack from ally targets, Silverwolf has a 100% base chance of implementing the attacked enemy target with one random... What? Wait, doesn't she just farm the fuck out of Acheron? That's literally unlimited debuff works. Oh, that's why people are saying it will in chat. Okay, well, yeah, to be fair, it is E2. It is E2, so it will if you pulled 3 entire copies of this character. But if you do, bro, dude, they just, I'm telling you, man, they keep fucking adding buffs into Acheron. Acheron is like the fucking golden child, man. She just keeps on getting buffs like out of nowhere. She's gonna have like 100% uptime on her ult. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. She's made. Oh yeah, if they put her into the shop, dude, I feel like they really need to start like updating the rotating 5-star shop. Yeah, it's about fucking time, man. It's well like been like 3 fucking patches, and we still have Ron, Mei, Luocha, bro. They better hurry up, man. Hurry the fuck up and like change that shit so I can like use them, because I'm tired of holding on to this useless golden nugget. I'm not gonna buy a Luocha, man. I'm not gonna buy an old ass Ron Mei as well. All right, anyways.
Very strong. Now you don't get that permanent effect res shred, but you do now get increased damage received on any enemy who enters battle by 20%. That's pretty dang good. And then it also makes it so that all of your allies can implant bugs based on Silverwolf's effect hit rate. So it makes your debuff uptime on enemies so much better. Overall,
wait, if an ally target uses an AoE, can you implement 5 bugs? No, it's only on the selected. Okay. I was gonna say that is crazy if it did that.
Silverwolf got buffed a ton, and I'm just so stoked about this, but is it enough to bring her back into the meta? Let's find out. All right, so here we are in the Silverwolf showcase. New shirt, new me. Let's get it. We have Acheron, Hyacinth, Silverwolf, and Jiaoqiu. Each one of these guys is going to be E0 as...
Dude, get it won't out of the team. What is it won't doing in the team right now? Bro's a fucking fraud. Get out of here.
One, not doing the free-to-play showcases today, just because I want to see like kind of what these guys' potential is, and all of the characters that were buffed are 5 stars. We're gonna go ahead and use Acheron's signature, Hyacinth's signature, Jiaoqiu's signature, and then we're using Cypher's signature on Silverwolf. It's just too good. It's so good. I love it. Let's go and get into it. So I'm gonna Hyacinth skill right off the bat, and we do have Crimson Knot on this guy, which I'm pretty happy about. We're gonna go ahead and use Hyacinth's ultimate, and we want to skill on Silverwolf. No, we want a basic attack on Silverwolf. That way we can get her ult regardless of if we skill her basic, but we can still skill on Jiaoqiu, which will give us his ultimate.
Oh my god, big brain.
Super nice. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're not gonna use his ultimate just yet. We're gonna go ahead and skill here, save this, and then we'll skill with Acheron. That'll give us 2 stacks. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna Jiaoqiu ultimate. That's gonna give us stacks on Acheron, and now they're gonna summon the fish. I mean, unfortunately we couldn't get the defense shred on them, but that's what I was kind of hoping we could do. It is what it is. Totally fine.
How much damage is this? 700k only?
700.
That kind of stinks. That's not that good. On 4 targets? Nah, pack it up, chat. Pack it up. No defense down yet? Really? I'm pretty sure Silver vaulted though. I'm pretty sure. This is with sustain though. Oh, people are running non-sustains now? That's a lot. No, it's not. I hit like 2 million every turn now. Oh, sorry, my bad. Is it because I'm too good at the game? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot that I'm like the outlier, and I just hit way too high numbers. I'm sorry.
172k, which is pretty solid overall. We'll go ahead and try and stack up some of the Crimson Knot on the middle boss.
Wait, what the fuck? Huh?
And try and stack up some of the Crimson Knot on.
Dude, the goddamn skill did half of the ult's damage. What the fuck? They're all E0 S1. Oh, I mean, I guess my Acheron's E2. I guess.
On the middle boss.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I just keep forgetting because I feel like E2 S1 Acheron is like the default. I swear to God, everyone and their fucking moms had E2 S1 Acheron when that game, or when she first came out. Nobody, dude, every single person in my support E2 S1, E2 S1, E2 S1. Not everyone. Yeah, not the broke people. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Boss. Holy. And we're at 6 stacks on Acheron, 7 stacks on Acheron now. Ika is... that is like the luckiest thing that could have happened to us there. I'm gonna basic attack on Hyacinth. We're gonna activate Ika. Boom, massive explosion. And the stacks are not spread out evenly. That's kind of sad, actually, but it is what it is. We'll just go ahead and Acheron ult. We shouldn't have any problems clearing out this first wave.
Yeah, 1 million damage.
Yeah,
that's all right.
So basic attack on Silverwolf to get some of our skill points back. Basic attack on him. He's gonna die to the dot. All right, so we've got 4 skill points going into this next phase, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and basic attack on Hyacinth because I can. Then I'm gonna ult just right off the bat. Why not? We're not having any trouble with the uptime so far, so it works out in our favor. I'm also going to skill Svarog here.
He's trolling, chat. He should have skilled. He should have skilled the robot.
So we get 3 on.
I mean, the other robot.
Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad.
He's spreading the stacks out. Oh no.
Unlucky. We're gonna go ahead and skill on Jiaocho and then ult on Silverwolf here. Hate these Crimson Knot spreads because we're missing out on some damage every time, but it is what it is. It's become a lot harder to actually manage those with recent characters because there's so many ways to apply the Crimson Knot stacks, but now we got one on Svarog, so we are so back. Now we can focus on him. He's got the higher HP pool. That's why we want the Crimson Knot on him specifically. Okay, Svarog's got 4. Massive. He's got 5. Jiaocho ultimate is going to be big. Give us another stack. We are going to be able to... So we can skill on Silverwolf. So let's just do it. Why not? Basic attack on Jiaocho, and now we can basic attack on Hyacinth as well. Our energy, we're really having no trouble with it at all.
Okay, this is
so
the big
nice.
This is
we're not
it.
gonna be able to zero cycle in this, but
9 stacks on Svarog.
Cycle now that we've started going. So let's go ahead and do this. Boom, boom, boom. Huge.
You know what? 700k on 2 targets is not the... Okay, wait, why the fuck did his HP bar not go down? $5 million HP? Bro. Dude, how many of y'all remember when 700k used to be the entire mock enemy HP pool, and now it's 3% of Svarog's entire HP? Bro.
739k, pretty good.
Oh, and the hand has 5 billion HP.
That's okay. It's not
damn,
gonna
that's awesome.
Acheron.
Oh.
Damn, so that is a crazy turn of events. Wow, amazing. We're going to break Acheron out now.
Okay, nice.
It's Svarog, guys. What can you do? What you can do is save ultimates, and I totally spaced out on that, but it's fine. Break her free right now. We don't have any speed tuning that we're worried about, so it's not the end of the world. The Hyacinth thing is pretty unlucky and unfortunate, but I mean, if I had just found a way to attack in time, it wouldn't be an issue. All right, Acheron, boom.
Is that 8 stacks on him?
Massive damage. Getting the 1 stack on the hand
it's
kind of
right.
sucks, but it is what it is. I think that this is actually doable in 1 cycle, but unfortunately, I don't have time to reset all day. We're not gonna do that. That's totally fine. 2 cycle clear with Acheron in modern day is honestly pretty good in my opinion. All right, we're at 7 stacks, and how much are we at with Silverwolf? We have 74 energy. Let's go ahead and skill.
Is Cypher's light cone still better for Silverwolf, or is her main light cone still better? Or sorry, is her like free to play light cone that was like you could get S5 better? So Cypher's is better. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good that I hold for Cypher's light cone then.
That way we can ult right here, get another stack on Acheron, gonna basic attack on Jiaocho, and now we're going to attack with Acheron once more, and hopefully
Oh my god, this guy's actually farming the fuck out of Acheron's ults now. Imagine if she was
but
E2.
It is close. It is pretty close. We are gonna get the 2 cycle, luckily. Go ahead and use Hyacinth's ultimate once more. Another Ika attack. Nothing little about Ika. Gonna basic attack. Acheron finishes him here, and that's 2 cycles. So I think we can definitely do.
You know what? 2 cycles on 5 million HP Sparog is actually pretty fucking nuts. Yeah, I know, that is actually pretty fucking insane. You know what? We take those, man. We fucking take those. Also, we're only 8 minutes into the video. Holy shit. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a while, man. This is gonna be a long ass fucking video. All right, anyways, 1 second. Let me farm more for my Phantom real quick. Trash and trash. All right. Let's go back. Video. Okay, there we go.
Do 1 cycle with the Silverwolf setup. I think that's doable. But there you go. Silverwolf feels like she impacts Acheron a lot more now, especially in AoE. That was like pretty dang good, I feel like, for the Amphorius runs. And even with huge mess ups by not saving ultimate for the hand when it came out, and then also letting Hyacinth get stunned, like there was huge misplays in there. So 2 cycles I think is pretty dang good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
E2 Acheron, you're probably able to 0 cycle with just a Silverwolf plus like your action advanced character.
Wait, so you're telling me I can 0 cycle now?
Like Remembrance Trailblazer or something, and even then you'll be able to replace other characters in this team with Remembrance MC even at S0 and get good results. But yeah, overall I feel like Silverwolf added a lot there. I feel like she was doing some pretty solid work. I'm a big fan of the update. I think it's really good. Next up is Blade.
Oh yeah, oh fuck yeah,
dude, I can't
oh chat, oh my god, chat, my little guy down there, he's waking up, I heard Blade and it's ready, it's fucking ready. Lay it on me.
Guys,
and I don't mean the buffs.
how shocked I am that we watched this guy go from a character who had fallen off so hard to being like a top tier character. This is really crazy. And it didn't even start with just the buffs, actually, because when Hyacinth came into the game and she got her light cone that also drains HP from your party, Blade's damage massively increased. Trippy was also a really big deal for him for the HP gain, but yeah, overall, I mean, he was seeing a lot more play, actually, which is really cool, especially considering that we had other HP scalers that drained HP as well. But now, with his changes, oh man. First off, they got rid of all attack scaling on Blade. There's no more attack scaling at all. He had this weird
oh my god, thank fucking god. Dude, it was a pain in the fucking ass building attack percent, HP, crit damage, and crit rate. Like, holy fuck, he was so hungry. He was so fucking hungry, man.
Scaling thing,
he was eating everything
anymore, right? It's just all HP. You don't have to, I mean, you didn't really have to worry about attack to begin with, but now it just means that he's gonna have a much stronger kit because all of those multipliers are towards his HP. Now, one massive change that happened to Blade is that he now gets a massive taunt value.
Oh yeah, no, the taunt is insane. What was this? While under the Hellscape state, his skill cannot be used. His damage dealt increased by 40%. Okay. I don't know if that was there before, but I'm pretty sure it was. The chance of receiving attacks from all enemies greatly increases. I want to see what the percentage is on that. Because I think with Yun, what the fuck's her name again? Yun Li. With Yun Li, it was like a 300% taunt. So I kind of want like a number to like reference that to. Because Yun Li almost never got hit with like 300%. So I wonder what this this statistic is. It's 1,000% taunt? Wait, Yun Li, why can't I say her name? Yun Li is provoke, not taunt. What's the difference? Wait, 1,000 taunt? That's fucking stupid. Wait, let me check something. Holy fuck. Okay, let's I'll deal with that later. That's wow. Okay. Damn. Damn. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not farming anymore. Okay, so Yun Li, let's see. Yun Li's Lycone. Wait, no, it's not 300%. What is it then? Wait, what is this? Excuse me? Greatly increases wearer's chance of getting attacked. Oh, this is greatly. It's not 300%. I'm fucking schizoing out. Yeah, I made up a number in my head. I'm sorry, chat. My bad, my bad. So this is greatly increases. Greatly increases, and in the video it's greatly increase. Damn, he has a free fucking Yun Li light cone built into his kit? Damn. That's fucked. That's insane. Wow. Yeah, no, this is almost as much as Ting Yun's natural taunt rate. just barely. Yeah, unfortunately Ting Yun just has like a fucking fragrance about her that just has enemies fucking hitting her all the fucking time. Dude, I literally I thought I was crazy, by the way. Back then, I remember when the game first came out, I got my first Ting Yun and I was building her, and I was like, why the fuck are all of the enemies dogpiling on her? She was always the first one dead, always the first one to eat up the fucking big damage. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Like, what does she have, like 500% taunt or something? Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, if only he could have the same taunt value, but
value from using his skill. Now this is actually, I need you guys to understand this, bear with me. Preservation Trailblazer with their actual taunt will have about 500.
Oh, he gets into the numbers
Blade,
here.
with this, it's not an actual taunt, by the way. It's not like a debuff.
Okay.
He gets 1,000
Jesus
taunt value.
fucking
this
Christ.
is the highest in the game, and it's not even close. So that means he's going to be taking a lot of damage, which means that the frequency of his follow-up attacks is going to be a lot higher. This
That's
also
awesome,
means
dude.
He's going to get more energy because he's going to be hit more frequently.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Which Eidolon for Blade is the one that makes his follow-up attacks 4 costs instead of 5? 6. Oh, that's E6? Oh, never mind. Not worth it. Bro, I was gonna say, if that was like an E2, bro, everyone better pull for an E2 right now, because you're gonna get so much fucking value from that E2 now. You're gonna, okay, never mind. It's locked by an E6, bro. I'm good. Yeah, no, that's a bit too long. That's a bit too much money, man. Or maybe you could lose enough 50/50s and get his Eidolons just from, you know, pulling. That could be possible too, because he is in the new standard pool now.
Of that, he got another trace change that's going to allow him to regenerate 15 energy whenever he does his follow-up attack, and it's also going to increase his follow-up attack damage by 20%.
Oh my god, he might be the strongest in this fucking in this whole batch of characters. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm gonna look away from chat. I'm gonna give my honest rankings on who I think the strongest is later on. But Blade is just fucking nuts now. Yeah, he's got energy from his follow-up attacks. He's getting hit like 5 billion% more. He's no longer attack reliant. He's like fully HP now. Like, holy shit, man. I think he's the strongest so far. I haven't seen Kafka's or Jinglu's yet, so let me hold on to that ball real quick.
And on top of that, his ultimate now tallies up healing as well for a portion of the damage that he does. His enhanced basic attack that's going to be consuming his HP also is going to be counting towards your tally, and overall you're just getting a lot more tally damage, which makes his ultimate feel very strong. On top of that, if you go look at his Eidolons, his E1 has also been adjusted, so now he's going to be getting a massive damage increase on his basic attacks and his ultimate, in line with 150% of the tally of his HP loss from his ultimate. So basically this just means he hits really hard with his basic attacks and ultimate, and because he is a standard banner character, E1 may be reachable for you. All of these changes also make Ninja Records.
I wonder if my character, wait, hold on, I'm gonna check real quick. Let me see how excited I should be right now. Blade is... Ooh. I'll find something. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll just farm this later, man. Whatever. Right. Video.
Better with him, which is also awesome if you happen to pick this up. And guys, overall, Blade is so much stronger. But let me show you exactly how much stronger. All right, welcome to the Blade Showcase. I cannot wait to show you guys how this guy plays. So we're using his max potential team. We're not going to be using Eidolons, but we do have E0 Dance Tribi. We have E0 S1 Blade, E0 S1 Sunday, and then we're also using Hyacinth's Light Cone. This is probably the most important part because
pretty expensive team.
Uses a basic attack skill or ultimate, it consumes all allies HP. So essentially,
what, dude? Are you fucking wait? How? Oh my god. That's so gay. So gay. I don't have her Lycone. I don't have her Lycone. Oh my god, man. All right, whatever.
Anything on Hyacinth, we are actually buffing Blade. We're giving him another stack towards his follow-up attack. So it's a very big part of the buffs that he received. It was indirectly as a result of this new character. So we're gonna go ahead and use her skill. We're gonna use her ult. It's gonna give us another stack. So every single time we do anything with Hyacinth, it's going to give him another stack towards his follow-up, which is just absolutely amazing. And keep in mind, healing from Hyacinth also counts towards Tally now.
Wait, what?
So that's a pretty big deal. We're at 5
Wait. What? Why? How? Wait. So why does that count? Why does that count? For Lycone effect? Healing also gives points now? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Wait. Bailu stocks are up. Wait, no. Wait, no. Go back and pay attention. No, he explained. Okay. I'll go back. What did he say?
Him another stack. Every single time we do anything, use her skill. We're gonna use her ult. It's gonna give us another stack. So every single time we do anything with Hyacinth, it's going to give him another stack.
Hyacinth's Lycone consumes team's HP. Oh, okay. I see.
Absolutely amazing. And keep in mind, healing from Hyacinth.
I heard that part. I just forgot somehow.
Also counts towards Tally now. So that's a pretty big deal. We're at 5 stacks already, 100k. Basically, not super buffed yet. We're gonna go ahead and Sunday him forward. Now we're gonna ult. Now that we have the Sunday buff, and now we can Sunday ult onto him. 202k, pretty dang good. Gonna go ahead and Sunday ult here onto Blade. Tribi's gonna get to use her ult. We're gonna attack with Blade, and then we'll Tribi ult. So the reason we're doing that is so we don't mess up the speed tuning with our Sunday
200k ult.
I think I technically could have done it, but I didn't want to risk it. So now we're going to take the opportunity to use skills a little bit more frequently because the healing tally counts towards his ultimate, which is going to be really massive for his overall damage. Okay, he's going to get a huge follow-up here.
All right, how much is this? 200k. Okay, so 200k from the ult, 200k from the follow-up attack, and then maybe like a 15k from the auto attack. It's not bad. It's not bad. Actually, that's I'm not sure. Actually, that's really, yeah. He does attack like a lot, though. He does attack like a shit ton. What do you mean that's huge? Well, not if you're running characters like fucking Castrus who hit for 5 billion% of your HP for every literally every single hit. 2 targets though? Yeah, let's see more.
207k, disgusting. With how frequent he's getting these, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's genuinely amazing. We're gonna ult here and 200.
Oh my, wait guys, it's almost 300k may be reachable. So 500 away. Holy shit. Sorry, 300k might so close actually maybe be reachable. Very, very soon. Oh my god.
No, 300k here. Oh my god. It's not even the same character. All right, we're getting attacked. Oh, bye, Tribi. Okay, Tribi's doomed. Except we can, in fact, we're gonna basic attack with Hyacinth. Follow up is...
Oh my god, 300 and... He's beaten the allegations. 350,000. I don't know what that number is. On Blade's follow-up attack. Holy shit.
Massive. Ika is...
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? And then Ika, and then Fat Fuck comes in and deals half of that. And then Fat Fuck just cut. Okay, alright, man, cool. Awesome.
Massive, nothing little about Ika. We're gonna ult once again. It's gonna be another Ika here. Oh my gosh. And
dude,
these fish are gonna blow up and hopefully also blow up the other guys so that way we can do this in zero cycle. Let's see. And if not, we do have Sunday still able to pull us forward. So we'll do this. Sunday forward. And we are hurting for skill points, so we'll have to keep that in mind for this next wave. But luckily, these guys are doomed. So good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna go and just ult right off the bat. Why not? Why not? Dude, Blade is doing so much more damage. Blade is going to have to skill again, and then we're gonna have to skill with Sunday. So I am gonna basic attack here with Hyson. Gives us another stack, 161. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use dance.
Hey, I don't know, man. I think he doesn't seem that good for a single target. Yeah, I don't know. He seems all right, man. I think he seems okay. Never mind. I take back my statements on this guy. Yeah, like, well, what is he gonna do against a fucking Svarog 5 billion HP? You know what I'm saying? He's meta. Wait, the meta is now AoE though? Yeah, true. He's probably like a lot fucking better. Dude, he might be ranked higher in pure fiction now than his memory of chaos, which is nuts. I don't know, man. Watch? Okay, we'll keep watching.
And pull us up a little bit. Dude, what did Ika ever do to you? What the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and skill with Blade and give us another stack. Then we're gonna basic, skill and forward Sunday. You guys already know the deal. You guys know how this goes. And 155. Decent.
Stinky.
Oh, and keep in mind, so every single time we do this follow-up attack, we are getting even more energy. This is probably one of the bigger buffs to Blade. It's just making it so that way he's getting his ultimate much more frequently. And he's also now getting tally from, like I said earlier, healing. So it kind of makes his overall damage output just a lot higher. All right, now we can skill once again to add to his tally. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, he's gonna summon the hand. I'm gonna actually use my ultimate on Hyacinth right now, just to try and do some damage to the hand. That's also gonna trigger Blade's follow-up attack.
The hand's gonna attack Fat Fuck, trust me.
Hopefully we can just break this thing.
He can't resist.
Right, and actually we broke.
Oh, never mind. He breaks it. Never mind.
Absolute cinema. We're gonna go ahead and Hyacinth skill for more healing tally and more Ika damage overall. Basic attack with Blade. We're gonna action forward him before we ult, so that way we get the.
He's getting like he's getting a shit ton of fucking turns, to be honest. By the way, guys, I just realized. Holy fuck.
138.
Okay.
It's so.
That was the first cycle. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. He might. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, from how much he was fucking attacking, I thought like 4 cycles have gone by. This is still the first cycle. Holy shit. I think this is tier 0.5. I mean, he is kind of getting carried by the supports because they all have signature Lycones. So it's a bit unfair. It is a bit unfair. I would say you could probably get like maybe 3 cycles if you were on like a more lower budget team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think like maybe 3 cycle clear. Maybe 4, 3 or 4. If you were to run like a lower budget Blade team.
So sick to see this guy so strong. Uh-oh. I miss Hyacinth. I made a mistake. I made a fatal error, but that's okay. At least Blade and Sunday are unaffected, so now I can just skill on Blade, follow up, absolutely massive, basic attack, Sunday him full. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I miss Hyacinth. Yep. I really miss Hyacinth right now. Okay, we're back. Her turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Hyacinth is just keeping this man on life support. If it wasn't for Hyacinth, even with all the buffs he's getting, he would have been trash. Yeah, bro would have been still dog shit. Hyacinth is actually carrying this guy 700% of the way there, man. Holy shit.
had just started, luckily, so we are good to go there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna want a basic attack on Hyacin probably, which is gonna give us the follow-up we need to be able to get our ultimate once again. And it's looking like this guy's gonna 2 cycles Varog. We do need to wake Sunday up though. That is not ideal, but that's totally fine. We're doing okay right now. We don't need to reskill on Blade, so skill point wise, it's just not really an issue. We are going to go ahead and ult Blade. Oh. -1 blade attack. That speed tuning is unfortunate. That's okay. We are going to take advantage of this healing. Oh, I should have action forwarded him, but it's fine. We still have some of the buffs from last time. 101k single target. 36 from Ika. It's nothing super crazy. We're going to go ahead and do this, and hopefully this is enough to knock Svarog out. 110k. He's got 14% HP. 204k.
Okay.
I see you. I see where you're coming from.
This is okay. A 2 cycle.
Iga's gonna do the rest of the damage to Svarog, I feel like. We're gonna go action forward. Come watch us. Cinema. With 1 basic attack,
oh
he
my
will
god,
Svarog. Tier
oh my
0.5
god.
may be reachable for him. Maybe even tier 0.
I take it back. Maybe 5 cycles. Maybe you need 5 cycles with a free-to-play team. Yeah, because I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. This Hyacin Lycone bullshit is just making him attack way too much. If you don't have that Hyacin Lycone, you're kind of fucked. Yeah, that's minus 5 billion cycles without Hycian's Lycone. Yeah, I would say he's probably tier 1. To be completely honest, I think he's probably tier 1. Silverwolf looks like a tier 0.5 for me. Yeah, I think Silverwolf is a tier 0.5. Blade is like tier 1, I think.
To be honest, he's competing with some of the Amphorius characters for clear times. So he and Acheron both now have 2 cycles with their modern teams, which is amazing. Genuinely, it's amazing. Just to give you guys a rundown of the build that we're using too, so you guys are aware of everything. The 138,
oh my god, those stats are actually fucking massive too. Holy shit. Yeah, 74 crit rate, 170 crit damage. God damn, 7,000 HP, 138 speed. That's a good ass blade build. That's a very, very good blade.
70. We are running the Longevous Disciple set, and on it we have crit damage, speed,
that's normal
damage, and
really?
HP with the Bone
Okay, maybe my blade is just
now
ass.
full HP scaling, and he's
maybe
going to be
my blade just stinks, dude.
HP. So yeah, man, I'm really happy with the blade changes. I think they're great. All right, now this is one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Kafka is one of the most popular characters in this entire game, and unfortunately, damage over time teams are just so hard to play in the current timeline. The problem with Dot right now, the way I see it, is that there's only one character who's really able to just absolutely trigger over and over and blow them up with all the dot damage. And not to mention, the dot damage just doesn't really hold up to the current standard of Amphorius characters. So what they would need is more triggers, essentially. And that would mean doing something like giving her more follow-up attacks and also letting her follow-up attacks trigger dots the same way.
And that is exactly what they fucking did, man. Yeah, but I think they absolutely need to not fumble these buffs, because Kafka, oh my god, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I think a lot of people were disappointed when Kafka turned out to be a dot character. I know I fucking was. I know I was, man. Because at that time, when she released, there were not really that many great dot characters. You guys weren't really? I was very fucking disappointed. I was like, bro, wait, she's a dot character? Are you fucking kidding me? I still think that they should have made her like a standard DPS. Like, going off crit and like crit rate. I really think so. I really think so. Okay, some people are saying that they weren't disappointed. I was, okay, and my opinion is the one that matters above everyone else.
Way her skill does. Well, they delivered on more than that, actually, and I'm quite impressed. First off, they did increase the amount of follow-up attacks Kafka can store at a time. Right now, it's 1 per her turn, and it's triggered by an ally basic attack. But they've changed this, so that way she gets a follow-up attack once on her turn, and she gets her other charge from using her ultimate, so she can store up to 2 at a time. She also will now trigger the follow-up attack whenever your allies attack at all. It doesn't matter if they use a basic attack.
What the fuck, dude, huh? Okay, I do not remember hearing about that. Wait, so she's just gonna be machine gunning everyone? Always. Oh my god, this team is gonna be so fucking speed dependent. This team is gonna be... Oh my god, you're gonna have to build like 500 speed on everyone, man. Holy shit. Hear more? Okay.
Or a skill, either one of those two will trigger the follow-up attacks. And now the follow-up attacks also trigger dot procs. So essentially your ability from your skill that would trigger dot on the target, the follow-up attack is doing that now. But to make matters even better for Kafka, her skill now triggers dot procs on all enemies hit, not just the main target. So the adjacent targets are also going to be taking dot scaling from Kafka. But that's not all that Kafka got. She also got this really funny passive that makes it so that when an ally has 75% or more effect hit rate, they will get 100% attack bonus. So
300% attack? Look, okay. So who is going to actually use EHR that wouldn't brick their build? Okay, Black Swan is 100% gonna be on the team. She needs EHR. Oh, Silverwolf. Would that work? Silverwolf. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Silverwolf wants 50? You can give it a bit more, right? Zhao Chu? I don't know how much Zhao Chu needs. Oh, Zhao Chu would... I think Zhao Chu does work on dot teams. Robin with EHR body, as long as it's with Kafka. Oh, yeah, Robin, Black Swan, Kafka, and which sustain... Okay, I don't think any sustain needs EHR. I don't think so. Is it worth it to March 7th, bro? Shut the f... Ain't nobody using March 7th, bro. Ain't nobody... No one is fucking building Jeopard. Bro, you might as well just build Event Tree with VHR, man. You might as well just... Bro, just stop. I guess there's no sustain that relies on EHR right now, so there's not like a dedicated sustain for dot teams. When they do eventually release that, bro, that would be fucking nuts. Yeah, that would propel dot teams so fucking much. Wait, actually, I don't even know what the fuck High Silenes does yet. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck she does yet. She probably needs EHR. She probably does some stupid, crazy shit. Wait, is dot team actually, like, broken as fuck now? Oh, by the way, guys, and if you have Black Swan E1, this team is gonna be fucking crazy. Where's Black Swan? Where's BS? Where the fuck? Sorry, one second. Maintenance. Wait, do I even have her? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there she is. I pulled her and I never built her. I'm sorry, Chad. I just went to goon. While Black Swan is active in battle, enemies afflicted with wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock will have their corresponding wind, physical, fire, or lightning respectively reduced by 25%. And this is only E1, by the way. Yeah, this is only E1. I don't know, man. Dot team is eating fucking good right now. They are eating very fucking good right now. Or who knows? Maybe High Silenes comes out and she's way more fucking broken than Black Swan, and then you just replace Black Swan anyways. But yeah.
Kafka's obviously going to get this by default if you're building her right, and other teammates of yours are going to be able to build 75 effect hit rate to gain 100% attack. Now, if you guys don't know, attack and effect hit rate are actually even in their scalings, in their substats, and all. So, because of that, this means buy 3, get 4. Spend your substats and your main stats to get that effect hit rate to 75 on Kafka, Black Swan, and you get 100% attack, which is going to be an extra 25% more value than you would normally have.
That's fucking massive. massive.
funniest part of this is that this is actually a Robin buff. It is unironically better to build your Robin with 75 effect hit rate when playing with Kafka than it is to build her with 75% attack. Because if you build her to 75% effect hit rate with your Kafka, she's getting 100% attack, which is gonna make all of her buffs even stronger as well. So when you're playing Robin with a Kafka now, you're gonna want to build her 70.
I feel like it's also very easy to get Robin at 4,000 attack and 75 EHR. Like, bro, oh my god, Robin is eating so good. And the fact that she doesn't want speed at all too, bro, holy fuck. Bro, holy fuck. Like, I think Robin literally wanted only attack, so she was already super easy to build, and now you just have to add like a plus like 60% like a EHR, and you're fucking boom. She's the best unit in the entire fucking world now. Holy shit, man.
5 effect hit rate. We could really use those artifact relic loadouts right now. Now, one fun thing you can do with Kafka is the tutorial light cone before the tutorial mission starts.
Not really. You're gonna have to switch attack chest piece to HR. Okay, well, I'll get y'all's opinions on this. Do you guys think it would be hard to get Robin to 4,000 attack and 75 EHR? I don't think so. I think it would be very easy. I could probably do it right now, to be honest. It's easy. It's easy. I think it's easy. I would think it's easy. Do it. That's gonna take too long. We'll finish the video and then we'll do it because I don't want to stall too long. This video is already like fucking 5 hours long. I've been giving a lot of commentary. Yeah.
This, when it's max superimposed, it gives you 8 energy whenever you attack a defense reduced enemy. Now, this is a really big deal because follow-ups will also affect that energy, which means that Kafka can, in a lot of cases, reliably 2-turn ultimate. On top of that, it just makes the effect rate a little bit easier to hit the threshold, but you can actually, you don't even need ER rope for this. The thing is, with her consistency with her follow-ups is going to make it much easier for you to hit that threshold of energy that you would need to. So if you don't have a signature light cone, you can totally just use before the tutorial mission starts, and this thing ends up just absolutely smacking people around with the amount of ultimates you get on Kafka. And keep in mind that more ultimates on Kafka also means more follow-up attacks and more dot proc. So very strong method. If you
more ultimates also mean you can hear boom, boom, boom. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. That was weird. That was weird. That's weird as fuck, chat. Boom. Bang. Okay.
You don't have her signature, this is probably the next best thing you can do, assuming you're playing her with Black Swan. And in addition to all of this, her Eidolons 1 and 2 got buffed as well.
Oh,
the combo used to be when using a follow-up attack, you would have a base chance to...
Okay, what was it? So it used to be when using an attack, there is a 100% base chance to cause the target to take 30% more dot for 2 turns. That's pretty good.
Cause the target to take more dot, but now it's just whenever you use an attack, so it doesn't have to be a follow-up.
Oh, wow, that's a fucking fat buff. That is a fucking fat buff, man. This is pretty much just 30% more damage. Am I crazy? This is because this is like whenever you do anything. Oh wow. Okay.
Attack. Her E2 also used to be a 25% damage dealt increase. Now
25 to 33. Plus 10-ish%. That doesn't seem the. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's not like a big stupid buff though, right? This is okay. This is okay. This is a good buff.
33. So overall, Kafka is going to be triggering a lot more dots and going to be doing it a lot more frequently. I think this is a great buff for her,
reference.
And
true.
With the Robin increases as well, we're going to see some pretty good usage out of her. I don't think it solves all of Dot's problems forever, but it does solve some problems that she had initially, and let's see how it holds up in today's content.
She doesn't need to solve all of Dot's problems because that's what High Ceilings is going to do. Yeah. When High Ceilings comes out, I promise you, I don't even know what the fuck her kit is yet, but I promise you she's gonna fix Dot. Her and Kafka, they're going to make Dot great again.
All right, and here we are in the Kafka showcase. Let me show you guys what's up with Kafka and all of her buffs. So right now we're running Kafka, Robin, Black Swan, and Huohuo, all E0S1, and look at these attack stats, by the way. The Kafka 100% attack bonus is going so crazy right now. Even Robin, we have her built with effect hit rate. Now we're a little over 75, but she's basically getting like...
Wait, let me see his Robin real quick. So his Robin is 82 EHR, and
right
how
now,
much attack?
even Robin...
Bro, what the fuck? Bro is at, holy shit, bro is at 5,500 attack. Yeah, no, I'm not, guys. It's going to be so fucking easy getting her to 4K attack and 75 EHR. Look at Brax is 1,000 over the cap. Yeah, it is going to be stupid easy, man.
And we have her built with effect hit rate. Now we're a little over 75, but she's basically getting like 25% bonus attack from this compared to what she would normally have if those stats were replaced. So this is a really big deal, and I can't wait to show you guys how this works. It's really impressive.
Doesn't this mock a buff attack? Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Robin's skill, and hopefully Robin will take a little bit of damage.
Wait, it's with Mog Puff. It's oh, okay. I see. Never mind. The next mock buff gives you 220% attack buff. Oh shit. Never mind, that's huge.
Here, so that way we can get closer to her ult, and we did. That's actually good. Okay, so we can go ahead and skill here. Kafka follow-up, which is just, it's fun. I love the follow-up being so frequent. Now we have 2 charges of it. You can see down here. We're gonna go ahead and skill over here, and then when Huohuo attacks, that should also give us another Kafka follow-up.
What the fuck? Whoa.
We're gonna go ahead and
he's doing more damage with her fucking with her skill than Blade. That's kind of fucked up. That's how much Blade was doing with his auto attack. And this isn't even her main damage. Is that not fucked up? What kind of special, like, treatment is this? Yeah, Blade was doing 170k. This isn't even that far off. This is a 40k difference. And this isn't even... This is like Kafka... This move isn't even supposed to be doing damage. Oh, man. Oh man. Oh yeah. The buff. Sorry, the Memory of Chaos buff. I keep forgetting.
Here, and then when Huohuo attacks, that should also give us another Kafka follow-up, which will be almost enough for Robin's ultimate. We're gonna just do this and bring us forward, and hopefully we'll be able to take care of these ads like really fast, so that way we can debuff the other enemies and get this done in 0 cycles. So, or this first wave done in the first cycle, the 0th cycle. 300.
Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good damage. That is pretty fucking good damage for her ult. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
177 is crazy damage.
That's without Black Swan's ult, and I don't even... What the fuck does Black Swan's ult even do, chat? Wait, can somebody give me a brief rundown of what Black Swan's ult does? Does that make Kafka's ult stronger? Defense down? Okay, so that was without the defense down from Black Swan's ult.
Damage. Okay, 221. With all of the follow-ups from Kafka, you can tell dots are doing pretty dang well right now. 115k on the follow-up there too.
Not bad.
My gosh, guys. That is so crazy to me. Have not gotten used to this general power increase being so dang good. We're going to skill on Huohuo. That should give us enough to ult, because we're running that energy regen rope, and then we can also get the energy towards Kafka and Black Swan. This should blow up a fish, which should blow up both of them, and help us shred defense on the enemies as well. Now they're both down. Let's do it. And once the enemy starts moving too, they're going to take a ton of dot proc damage. 518.
Ooh, wait, what? 518?
Undo it. And once the enemy starts moving too, they're going to take a ton of dot proc.
On 2 targets? Damn. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Oh, my keyboard. Oh no. Oh, fuck. God. Oh my god. Hold on. I'll be right back.
damage. 518 on 2 targets. That thing just blew up. It just exploded entirely. The follow-up from Kafka. Oh my gosh, guys. It's gonna take... Just exploded entirely. The follow-up from Kafka. Oh my gosh, guys. It's gonna take me a while.
I muted again. I muted right after I did it. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing, man? What the fuck am I doing? Whoops. Yeah, 500k on 2 targets is nuts. Naster Guna Boy get help, dude. Listen, I 500k on 2 targets, man. They buffed the fuck out of her. They gave her super creatine. Yeah.
Proc damage. 518 on 2 targets. That thing just blew up. It just
crazy,
exploded entirely. The follow-up from Kafka. Oh my god.
How much did the follow-up do again?
It's moving too. They're gonna take a ton of dot proc damage. 518 on 2 targets.
220k from her follow-up attack.
Once the enemy starts moving too, they're gonna take a ton of dot proc damage. 508.
That's on it, dude. 300 fucking k damage on a single target character is fucking insane from a follow-up attack that has 2 charges. Oh wait, that's dot. Oh, that's the dot. Okay, I am unfamiliar of how the dot works. I am unfamiliar. Wait, no, but the follow-up attack triggers the dot, so it's same thing, man, same thing. But Jesus Christ, dude.
18 on 2 targets. That thing just blew up. It just exploded entirely. The follow-up from...
That was a double 200. That was 500k on a single target. Dude, I think I need to change my keyboard again. That, dude.
Kafka. Oh my gosh, guys. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that damage. It's gonna take me so long. We go ahead and skill with Kafka. 146. Dude, I'm feeling so good about these numbers. Like how frequently they're happening. It's just great. All right, for Black Swan, we have to basic attack. Whoa, we're gonna basic attack as well. We're gonna focus on Svarog because he has more HP. Task completed successfully. We got everything done within Robin's ultimate. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's pull everyone up. Try to get as many actions as we can. I'm gonna go ahead and skill on Kafka once again. Dude. And because this is her turn and because she used the ultimate, that means that she's got 2 follow-up procs now, which is crazy big. We're gonna also do this. He's gonna summon his hand. Oh, he's broken now. Yeah, he's gonna summon his hand though. Unfortunately, I might have to Black Swan ultimate the hand here. I should have probably used that before Ho-Ho's ult, but that's okay. I'm debating. Yeah, let's just do this. Knock it down 2. So that way, no matter who they pick up, we can break them out. Hopefully it's not Kafka though.
Ooh. This hand's a fucking bitch, man. I swear to swear to fucking God. This guy, the hand always takes my most important character. Every single time. Every single fucking time. Without fail, man. It pisses me off.
You know, I don't know what I was expecting. I probably should have seen that coming. We're gonna just... Yeah, that should have been, like, insanely obvious what was gonna happen as soon as I said it. Wow. All right, man. It's fine. Skill, do some damage.
Okay, 200k.
Do some more damage. Now we got even more follow-ups, and hopefully we don't just immediately die.
200k, 400k.
Robin's gonna come out. So if you guys don't know this, when you have Robin's ult ready and she comes out of this form, you might as well just throw a basic attack to get a skill point back before you go into it. It's a really helpful thing if you're just trying to make sure that everyone can attack coming up. The basic attack, make sure you use the ult on her turn still. It's a pretty easy way to get an extra skill point if you need it for your DPS coming up here soon, but we actually need it for Ho-Ho, so we're
Jesus.
We're gonna, oh my god, dude, 150k follow-up. It's just
Yeah,
so
that's-
funny to me.
holy
Oh,
shit.
well, it's like literally 2 energy away. No, 1 energy. It's even less than I thought. Oh my god, that's fine. We can go and just skill on Svarog. It's gonna blow him up in the hand. And then this guy's gonna move and take a ton of damage. Oh, here we go, here we go. This is big. We're gonna go ahead and use this as well. Black Swan's ultimate on Svarog. Huge. And let's go ahead and skill once more. See, the damage we're doing is like so consistently good, and it's so consistent in general.
God.
Like it's just happening so fast. That was like a ridiculous amount of damage to output all at once. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go ahead and basic attack here.
What, dude? What? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, man? Dude, her follow-up attacks are insane. Her follow, dude. She gets 2 charges of these. 2 charges of like 200k single target damage? What the fuck, man? Okay, yeah, I think Kafka is the best by far. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that on paper it seemed like Blade would have been the best one, but after seeing the numbers, bro, Kafka just fucking mugs.
I don't know why I keep saying "oh my gosh" like I'm some kind of host commentator.
She's tier 0, I think. I do think she's tier 0.
I'm just doing the thing. Let's basic attack. And it looks like, oh no, Kafka's got this. We can just basic attack with Robin. It doesn't matter. Boom! And that is 2 cycles. And you know what is so crazy about that is I actually almost had it in one of these times I was testing it out. It just all depends on the RNG, who gets hit, and how you deal with action.
Yeah, also, High Selines isn't even out yet. This is pre-High Selines too. This is also pre-sample Sampo Super when he gets his second form. Oh shit, was I not? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to say, oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
And Robin, but 2 cycles on Kafka too. So far, all 3 of the characters that I've showed you guys have done 2 cycles, which is insane for characters released so early in the game. These buffs are really doing wonders. And if you guys want to see my Kafka
yeah,
build,
you guys
just
did not
to
hear
see
anything.
Kind of like what I was running, that way you guys can, like, I don't know, just like
not
actually
even real.
see it. We are at E0, and then also we're running the dot set, the prisoner and deep confinement set. We're running effect hit rate body because she gets that attack bonus. Speed boots, we're running a lightning damage boost orb and an attack rope, and this is on the new Revelry by the Sea set. So you're able to get the full 3600 bonus because of her attack passive. It's like really easy to hit it, and honestly we're hitting it even out of combat, but even if you don't have that much, you're going to be getting this crazy dot damage increase, which makes it better than Glamoth even, because Glamoth is 20% damage bonus. But keep in mind the enemies are going to be taking more dot hits.
Well, time to farm a completely new set. My god. Top 3 worst things in Honkai Starro, farming for a new ball set. It's the worst. It's the fucking worst. Oh my god, man. Okay. Well, that's gonna suck.
Than your actual skills and stuff. So it ends up being pretty ridiculously good. Yeah, I'm so impressed with Kafka's buffs. I hope that this means Dot can hold out for a long time. But she's definitely back up.
Incoming situation where Hoyoverse forgets about Dot again. All right, they're gonna add High Selines and they're gonna add 0 Dot characters in the next 5 years. This is it. This is all Dot is getting. This is actually a pump fake. This is actually just false information the entire time. Yeah, no, they just wanted to tickle our balls, but leave it like that. Blue balled, super blue balled.
Up there at the top tier unit section. And last but not least, we are on.
Of course he saved Jinglu for last, bro. This guy, the worst for last, by the way.
Jing Liu's buffs. Dude, this is a different character. I mean, she plays exactly the same, but you wouldn't recognize the damage. It is so crazy. Now, the first thing that you might have noticed
is I don't recognize her out of tier 5. Put this motherfucker back in tier 5. Fuck her.
That she's on Mighty's Light Cone. Mighty's Light Cone increases max HP.
Stealing other people's light cones too. Insane.
HP whenever you use your skill or ultimate. This is in addition to her normal consumption, but also gives her some damage bonuses. The reason this is so good, in addition to it having high base HP, is because Jinglu is now fully HP scaling. If you choose to use this enhancement, she's going to be dealing damage based off of her HP. As you can see, we're at 8,600 right now, decent amount, and her damage is ridiculous. Though I am going to be honest, you definitely don't need this light cone. This is just essentially her new signature if I were to give it a title. But if you already have her previous signature, it's not worth pulling for this one unless you're married to her like I am. Now, some things that haven't changed, she is still getting her 50% crit rate, so you don't have to worry about that.
Brax has to choose one, man. He can't keep on choosing, or he can't keep on two timing, man. First it was Jinglu, then it was Rin, and then it was Contarel. No, it was Carlotta next, bro. He can't keep doing this, man. He's got to choose one. Yeah, 3 timing.
But one of the bigger problems she had was not the crit rate, was not the amount of crit damage that she built, and it wasn't the buffs that she gave herself. It was the fact that she was so oversaturated with stats that the only things they could do was either switch how she scales or increase her overall multipliers, which honestly it wouldn't feel that good considering how the new HP meta is turning up and how she plays with HP. So what they did, they swapped her over to HP. As far as builds go, you are still going to be using Scholar Lost in Air Edition. That's what I used, but with the HP scaling changes, you can now use the Bone Collection set in that one.
I mean, it's good that I already have like a set for this, so I don't have to like farm for a new set for Jinglu whenever she comes out. Is Jinglu coming out next patch? Question mark. I have no idea. She is. I need your honest opinions. I need your honest opinions. Do not sugarcoat it. Do you think with how much I have right now, I am able to get a Finon, a Finon light cone, an archer, sorry, a saber light cone, a Jinglu, and then high salines? Hmm. No. Okay. What if I buy a monthly pass? Or better yet, how about what if I exchange my Starlight Glitter? And you guys are failing to take into account the free monthly reset. So with all that combined, do you think I stand a chance? Damn, you guys are fucking haters, bro. You people are fucking haters, man. All right.
That one is going to be pretty dang good because she's easily going to surpass the 5,000 HP. And for her build, I have her on an HP body, HP boots, ice damage orb, and an HP rope. The reason you want to run HP body and HP boots, well, technically you only want to run HP boots if you can actually reach a decent enough speed. So you need a lot of speed substats, but you can run HP boots, otherwise run speed boots, and then you just don't need a crit body because you get so much crit damage from her new update, and you already got 50 crit rate. So you're easily able to get good crit, especially when you consider your other supports. Another issue that she had is that her enhanced state wouldn't stay up very long, and it created a lot of problems. Now, one of the solutions that I thought they should do is that they should have made her E6 into her E0. By that, I mean
what the fuck? That sounds ridiculous. Okay, I mean, it depends on what her E6 was. What was her E6? What was her E6? 2 more stacks. Oh, wait, that's it? That's it? Oh, that's not that bad. 4 stacks? Oh, wait, that's what they did then. Oh, okay.
Start with 3 stacks of Syzygy. I wanted it to give her 3 stacks by default instead of the 2, and then let her stack up to 4. And that...
Wait, but... Oh, wait, now she just gets 4.
is exactly what they did for E0 Jinglu. Her E0 now stacks up to 3 enhanced skills to use.
Oh, no. Okay, so it's 3 and then it moves on to 4. Oh my god, they gave us a free S E6 Jinglu. What the fuck? Damn. Damn. Yo, thank you, Rydon, for the 10 gift subs, man. Love you, bro. Love you parasocially. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
On the enemy, which helps with their uptime and honestly helps her maintain that uptime significantly better and easier. But I'm gonna be real, guys, she got the most changes of anyone because there's a lot more to talk about. Another buff that she got is she's actually going to gain crit damage whenever you're out.
What the fuck is this paragraphing?
A lot more to talk about. Another buff that she got is she's actually going to gain crit damage whenever your allies receive damage or consume HP. She gets 1 stack of Moonlight and you can.
Yeah, I said this last video. But she is literally Blade's boyfriend. Wait a minute, aren't they related? Wait, no, they're masters. Whatever. She is literally. Yeah, guys, let me cook. A team with Jinglu, Blade, Mighty, and Hycean. Oh, and Castrus. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. The Suicide Squad. Yep. It's gonna work. Who's gonna heal them? They'll just kill everything. They'll kill everything before they can even get hit. Yeah, that's the team. That's the. Actually, wait, no. Here. I think I'm gonna die tomorrow. So it works out perfectly because Blade. Just put Blade all the way in the corner by himself, like the lonely fuck that he is. Yo, what up, bro? How you doing, man? Because he's gonna taunt, right? And then you put Castrus right next to him. Those two can heal themselves. Actually, no, you put Mighty next to him, because those two can't fucking die. Blade self-sustains, and then you put Jinglu all the way in the corner, and you put fuck, who's the last one again? Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, you put Castrus next to her. Now, Jinglu is never gonna get hit. Alright. She can stay at 0 HP. Blade is gonna get hit always, and he's gonna get hit along with Mighty. Those two are never gonna die, so you just keep on pumping out damage. You won't have to. I'm trying that team, by the way. I'm trying that team. Mighty also taunts enemies. Yeah, that's good. So we have double taunt, which means the 2 other teammates have a 0% chance of getting hit. It's like clockwork. It's crazy how fast my brain thinks and like moves chess pieces and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bro, everyone's saying I'm a fucking dumbass, but once the update comes out, you guys are gonna change your mind. Yeah, don't come crying to me like, Box, you were right, man. All these other guide makers, they don't know shit. But your team, oh my god, I zero cycled with your team. Yeah, you're welcome, by the way.
Get up to 5 stacks at talent level 10. That's giving you 4.
What's 12 times 6? Bro, stop making up numbers, man. Get the fuck out of here.
44% crit damage, which is massive. At 5 stacks, that means you're going to see 220% crit damage on Jinglu, not accounting for any of your other stats in that enhanced state. And to help even further with her uptime, when your allies get hit or take damage or get HP consumed 20 times in total, she will get another stack of her enhanced state. Now, it sounds like 20 times is a lot, but there are new tools in the game that allow us to do even more with that.
Like what? Like Hycen's light cone?
Hycen and her signature light cone.
Fucking hell, man. I hate her, man. I fucking hate this motherfucker, bro. I hate this motherfucker so much, bro. Oh my god, man. Why there's so many things locked behind Hycian's fat fuck Lycone? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. I'm still not pulling her Lycone. I don't give a fuck. This is how they get you. This is how they fucking get you. I'm not gonna put more money into this game. I'm going broke.
Allow you to actually subtract more HP from your entire team, and as a result of that, you are going to see much better uptime on her overall. In fact, I'm pretty surprised if I drop uptime at all with this character right now. She is so unbelievably good at maintaining that with the highest in light cone. Now, she also got some buffs to her major traces. The one that used to just increase her ult damage when she's in her special state now also gives 35% effect rest, so it combined one of her old major traces into this one, leaving her room for one more brand new major trace, which is going to allow her to get extra energy when she uses her unenhanced skill, and a little bit of extra energy, less than the unenhanced, but she does get a little bit more energy on.
How much? How much energy? Deals ice damage equal to doesn't when it deals ice damage equal to 75%. Does it say? Damn, you have 15 extra? That's nuts. Okay, that's not nuts. That's actually pretty fucking good, man.
Her enhanced skill as well, again helping with uptime because you do get your extra stacks of enhanced state when you use her ultimate. They also just got rid of the 10% action forward on her basic attack and added a brand new major trace. So
when obtaining Syzygy at max stacks, Jinglu's next attack ignores 20. Okay, what the fuck? Well, I mean, I guess it's only for one attack. You know? That's still, like, very good, though. But how often are you really going to be getting this? Like, maybe, like, 3 times a Memory of Chaos? Wait, she can 100% uptime this? Wait, how? Wait, how? Wait, how? With Hyacin, it's 100%? Are you fucking kidding me? Can we remove Hyacin from the game? Why is she gatekeeping characters' kits? Dude, I hate that fat fuck. I hate that fat fuck. She better not return the story, man. I'll be honest. I hope she is the only crystal hair that sacrifices herself for real. Jesus, man. She's so greedy.
2 brand new major traces whenever she gets Syzygy at max stack. So if she's at 4 and she gets another one, her next attack will ignore 25% of enemy defense. So absolutely crazy changes for Jinglu. This is just E0. Her other Eidolons also got improved, which I'm very excited about as an E6 Jinglu haver. Fucking
holy shit. Moon crashes Ting Yun's gate. When using her ultimate or enhanced skill, Jinglu's crit damage increased by 36% for 1 turn. Moreover, additionally deals 1 instance of ice damage equal to 80% of Jinglu's max HP to the primary target. I actually have no idea if this is good or not. I don't know. Good or bad? Good or bad? I'm gonna let my chat decide. I'll just let Brax decide.
First off, her E1 got enhanced, so now she gets 36% crit damage instead of 24. And the damage got switched from 100% of attack to 80% of max HP, which is still going to probably be stronger. Her E4 also got a massive buff, so currently...
E4? What about E2? While in spectral trends, blah, 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 whatever state, each stack of Moonlight additionally... What the fuck? Wait, is that 80% with Hyacin at all times? God, it's fucking... She's at like 500 crit damage at like E0. What's 80% gonna do? 80% is still very fucking fat. She gets way too much crit damage. It's mid. Really? Even an extra 80%? That's an extra 80% at all times. How much damage is she fucking doing? If it was 80% HP, we'd be talking. I mean, yeah, but 80% crit damage is 80% crit damage. Like, you know, and you got to keep in mind, this is E4. E4 is like historically dog shit. I don't think I can name a single good E4 in the entire game. This one is like the first kind of decent one, to be completely honest, man. Yeah, no, I think this is very good, man. I think this is really good. It's definitely not worth the E4, but if you already have it, then this is like a pretty big buff.
Moonlight is giving 44 crit damage. This makes it so every stack of Moonlight gives 64 total crit damage, which puts you at 320 crit damage instead of the 220. So absolutely disgusting. Jesus. And then E6 for E6 havers is going to be a little different as well. Actually, it's going to be a lot different.
E6. That's like 0.01% of players. Eclipse Hollows Corpora, I don't know, Husk. When Jinglu enters the spectral trends blah 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 stage, the synergy stack limit increases by 1, so she's gonna be at 5 stacks, and Jinglu obtains 2 stacks of synergy while she is in spectral transformation state. Her ice res pen increases by 30%. That honestly doesn't sound that crazy for an E6, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, it's all right for an E6. It's okay, man, it's okay. I've seen better.
She does still get the 1 extra stack, so you are just going to be able to hold a ridiculous amount of them, but she also gets 2 stacks of SysG right off the bat, and she's getting 30% ice res pen. So for E6 havers, really based Honkai Star Rail players, that is incredible. Now, my only gripe with this is that she didn't actually get any changes to her light cone. I know they didn't change anyone's light cone, but I wish they did, because now, if you want to have her best in slot light cone, it's actually Mighty's light cone. But either way, her damage is insane, and I just can't wait to show you this. All right, guys, so here we are finally on Jinglu. I genuinely am so happy.
I predict at max she's gonna be hitting 1.2 million damage.
Happy to see this character get the love she deserves. Totally unbiased, by the way, totally unbiased. Not only has her damage gotten better, but her uptime has gotten better. She feels so much better to play. It doesn't feel like when you lose
then
your
she
state,
sucks.
now you just have to sit there and wait and then watch the cycle pass as you're trying to get her back into her enhanced state. No, she is so back and better than ever. And today I'm going to be playing E0 S1 Heist and E0 S1 Sunday. We're going to be playing Dance 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 Tribi, and then we're running Mighty's light cone on Jinglu just because that ends up being her best in slot. Now, the Sunday light cone is totally unnecessary. You guys don't have to run this. I'm just running it because that makes it even with all of the other teams I had been running. But the Hyacinth light cone, I would argue, is like a light cone that you very much want if you're playing Hyacinth with Jinglu. The reason is
no, they will not get me. They will not. I will not pull on Hyacinth's light cone. I will not pull on Hyacinth's light cone. I will not pull on Hyacinth's light cone, no matter what.
Because every time she does a basic attack, skill, or ultimate, she's gonna drain 1% of all of your allies' HP. And Jinglu now has that passive inner talent that makes it so that after 20 HP drains or getting hit or HP getting consumed in some way, shape, or form, she gets another stack of SysG, which is going to help her stay in her enhanced state even longer. So without further ado, I've been yapping so long, but you guys just have to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how it works. This changes everything. Unironically for Jinglu, this does change everything. It's been something amazing to see this play out. So
how much? Pack it up. Yeah, pack it up. We're closing the video. That's it. That's all I have to see. 50. Yeah, no, it's trash. It's trash. Yeah, let's get out, chat. I think we've seen enough, man. Yep. Editor, put it in the title. Jinglu is ass. Everyone else is good. Make that the title. Okay. I've seen enough. Okay, let's keep going.
put us in our enhanced state. And as you can see, let me move out of the way. As you can see, we actually have 3 out of 4 stacks. This is her E6, but it's actually E0. She's an E0 unit right now. They just made her E6 into her default, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and skill real quick, and then we'll...
Okay. No Tribby ult, no Sunday ult, no Sunday skill. Okay.
Use Sunday to pull her up, and then we'll ult with her now that we have all the,
Wait, why no Sunday
buffs,
ult? Oh, I mean, I guess
ult. But I
energy.
don't want to waste energy because that's uptime. We're gonna make sure we don't waste any energy here. Sunday ulting straight into Jingliu here, and hopefully Sunday doesn't get stunned.
Yeah, no
He's been
ice
stunned the
weakness
past
too.
6 times or so that I've tried to record this. I'm really
Can I just stop and rant about weaknesses real quick? I feel like weaknesses are so ass in this game. They need to do something to rework it because it's so fucking ass. It's so ass, bro. They gotta have like a different system, man. It just balls. It's buns.
hoping that that's not an issue that we'll have to deal with, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, it's Tribby! Wait, that's so good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Jingliu's skill 600 and
Ooh, okay, 600k.
3k.
Okay,
My god, that is insanity. Now I did mess up the speed tuning with Dance Dance Dance, but I think these guys are still gonna die anyways, because we're gonna pull up Jingliu one more time. Jingliu's gonna attack this target in the center, destroy the fish.
Nah, mid. My boot hill does more with his regular basic attack.
To the right
Non skill basic, just the one where he kicks people.
here. That's gonna give her her ultimate, and now we can use the ult on the leftmost enemy, and they're gonna just die, and we're gonna move on to the next wave. Absolutely
Okay, what the fuck? 600. Okay.
insane. Now it is
That's
a little
okay.
odd
That's
to
all
be
right.
missing
That's all right.
Tribby, but we're not hurting for skill points at all, so I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully they'll attack Hyacinth, and she'll be able to ult here soon. But as you can see, we're at 4 stacks, sitting comfy. We're not having any problems with keeping up stacks whatsoever.
Yeah, no, it's bad. 300k? Nah, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one.
Ever 357k. Move her forward, get to go again, and we're still at 3 stacks because she gained another one. I don't know, dude. This is just such a funny interaction. We're gonna go ahead and basic attack, and then we're gonna use Hyacinth's ultimate, and that should get us back into Ikaville here, where he's just gonna start charging them like crazy. So the damage overall doesn't feel that insane compared to like the highest damage you were hitting with E0 Jingliu before. It's still very
no, she's
good,
at
don't
max
get me wrong.
stacks.
But it's nothing that's like super.
Wait, I think this is max stacks right here, or max amount of damage that she can do. I think. Tribby's ult is up. Sunday's ult is up. Sunday's pull is up, I think. I'm actually not sure. And Hyacinth's, okay, how much is this gonna do? No weakness, just pure damage.
Breaking indifference. What is different is that her ult uptime is basically
Okay, that's all.
100%. Especially if you're playing that highest in light code, you really feel that difference.
Oh wait, they're ice resistant too. Really? So not only is there no ice weakness, they're also ice resistant. What the fuck? No weakness means resist? Oh, does it? I'm fucking stupid.
So I'm gonna go and skill.
I actually never knew that. Wait, is that like common knowledge in Honkai Star Rail? I've never fucking knew that. If they don't have the weakness, then they're resistant to it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Well, in my defense, I touch myself 5 times a day. I don't know.
With Tribby, because we have the skill points, and I'm gonna ult so that way we can move everyone up a little bit. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get the 0 cycle, but this team wasn't meant to 0 cycle. That could be a completely different video, which I might just, that's like a little passion project, an homage to the new Jingliu. 453k on 2 targets is good. By the way, that's pretty damn strong, especially for a unit made when she was, and we're still not hurting for stacks at all. Don't take Sunday. Don't take Sunday. Take Hyacinth or Tribby.
Fucking god, bro. Dude, every single fucking time. This fucking hand, bro. It always takes your fucking carry. This shit pisses me off, man. Without fail, every single time. Bro, this shit has ruined my run so many times. I think I have an entire YouTube video where my run was about to be fucking perfect, and then the hand takes my shit, and then I lose the cycle, and then I'm at like a 19 cycle clear. I hate this bitch, man.
You know, not what I was expecting. It's not as bad as it could be. But we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're going to do some damage to the hand here. Hyacinth's gonna attack the hand, and then oh my gosh. Okay, Jinglu is back, but not in front.
Pause.
Of Sunday, which is unlucky. In fact, that's like the worst thing that could have happened to us here. So we're just gonna roll with it. Now our speed tuning's all out of whack, but you know, gonna go ahead and alt, and then we can alt on Sunday as well. 589k. Okay, we take those. I was really hoping for the one cycle. I think it was, maybe it wasn't gonna happen this run.
This grandma can't one cycle. He's asking for too much.
Oh my gosh. All right, now we're back. Now we're back in speed tune, so now we can action forward them. It doesn't really make that big a difference. We're just kind of re-upping Trivy's ult, but we're gonna heal so Ika does more damage, and we should kill in cycle too. Yeah, I think this is probably the character that was closest to doing a one cycle in my testing, or the.
Wait, I just realized. Is Hyacinth in every single one of these teams? Oh my fucking god, bro. This is literally just Hyacinth fucking advertise. Oh, except for Dot Team. Dot Team is Huan Huan. My bad. Yeah, Dot Team is Huan Huan.
I did actually get a one cycle with her one of the runs, but I mean, so it doesn't always happen. 242k single target's good, especially when that's her ultimate right before her skill is 280k. Oh my god. And something else I want you guys to think about before we finish this. All of the other characters didn't have to deal with an extra 20% resistance. Jinglu against Svarog actually was dealing with 20% resistance actually to all of these bosses, because all of the elites and all of the bosses didn't have ice weakness, which means that they were inherently stronger to ice type damage. So all the damage you're seeing from her is actually going to be higher against ice weak mobs. Something to think about. But anyways, let's go and wrap this up. Big Ika here is just gonna mess with Svarog. Oh yeah, no, there we go. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm so bummed that didn't go better, because I feel like all of the other runs I had been doing were going so well. But
dude, if there's ice weakness, I think that's a 0 cycle. I'm not gonna lie, I think she is giga fucking fat. I think she's second strongest. Okay, wait, actually, let me rank all of these from best to worst. I think Jinglu is the best right now. I'll be honest, I do. I think Jinglu is the best right now. I think Kafka will be above her once High Celine's comes out, though. Yeah, once High Celine's comes out, I think Kafka will be number 1, but for now, I would probably do Jinglu, Kafka, Silver Blade. That's my ranking. That's my ranking. Because fucking dude, she was doing that much damage on enemies with 20% ice resistance. That's nuts, dude. That's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we didn't see. You know what? You're right, because this is all with Hyacinth's light cone. A lot of people probably aren't gonna have Hyacinth's light cone, so this is like inflated showcase. You know what? Maybe Kafka is just number 1 right now. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I think so.
Oh my my gosh. Okay, Jinglu is back, but
Silverwolf is the best. I think Silverwolf is good, but she's not that much better. I don't think. Am I crazy? I think she's really good, but I don't think she's like above like Jinglu or like Kafka. She's definitely better than Blade though, I think. You're crazy? Wait until you see her with Archer. Actually, I just want to see Archer in general. Wait, are those guides out yet? I'm actually not sure. I'll check later, but if they are, bro, we should have watched that first, but okay, it's not out yet. Okay, I did not miss that. That's good. All right, let's finish this video then.
not in front of Sunday, which is unlucky. In fact, that's like the worst thing that could have happened to us here. So we're just gonna roll with it. Now our speed tuning's all out of whack, but you know, gonna go ahead and ult, and then we can ult on Sunday as well. 589k. Okay, we take those. I was really hoping for the one cycle. I think it was, maybe it wasn't gonna happen this run. 650k, dude.
That's it?
Oh my gosh. All right, now we're back in speed tune, so now we can action forward them. It doesn't really make that big a difference. We're just kind of re-upping Trivy's ult, but we're gonna heal so Ika does more damage, and we should kill in cycle too. Yeah, I think this is probably the character that was closest to doing a one cycle in my testing, or I did actually get a one cycle with her one of the runs, but
God, this team is so fat, bro. Holy shit. You need Tribby, you need Sunday. I don't wait, do they all have Lycones, by the way? How greedy and fat is this team right now? I'm actually not sure. Tribby has Dance. I'm pretty sure. Sunday, does he have main Lycone? Oh, except for Tribby? Yeah, this is still a very expensive team though. Very, very expensive team. Is it worth it? I don't know. I'll probably still pull a Jinglu though. I probably will. Yeah, she seems a lot more fun, to be honest. I think she does. I really want to make my Blade, Jinglu, Castress, and Mighty team. So that's gonna happen pretty soon.
I mean, so it doesn't always happen. 242k single target's good, especially when that's her ultimate right before her skill is 280k. Oh my god. Oh, and something else I want you guys to think about before we finish this. All of the other characters
where are you seeing this?
with
I'm stupid.
is actually going to be higher against Ice Week Mob. Mess with Var. Oh yeah, no, there we go. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm so bummed that didn't go better, because record these live, I don't reset unless I absolutely have to. So it's a pretty realistic showcase of what might happen to you if you get unlucky with things, but it is what it is. Either way, 2 cycles with Jinglu, and she got snatched by Svarog. That's pretty good, and she can definitely one cycle, and even with the right team setup and speed tuning, 0 cycle. She's probably received the most changes of any. No, she has received the most changes of any of the characters that got.
I think she did too, guys. I'm not gonna lie. making a character default E6 is fucking crazy. That is insane. Like, I cannot believe they did that, to be honest. Like, holy fuck, dude. Yeah, in terms of most guys, I'm not gonna lie, I still think Blade is gonna be the most fun to play. If there's one character I would like to get my hands on and try, I think it would still be Blade. Bro, the amount of follow-up attacks that he's gonna be throwing around is gonna be nuts, dude. It's gonna be fucking crazy. But yeah.
Buffed, and they were all good changes. I know it's a bummer that you have to go farm HP stuff now, but in my opinion, to make this character viable again, I think it's absolutely worth it. Yes, she could get things done in X amount of cycles in the current game, but it feels so much better to have a character that's older, be able to push numbers close to the M4 Ace units. And
do you have Hyacinth's Lycone? No. But I do have a fleshlight though.
In some cases, even better. So I'm stoked with the Jinglu update. I think it's great. After looking into all of these buffs, I really feel like they did a great job with everything. You know, I was predicting a lot of the buffs that would happen, and I'm so glad they ended up going with what I was hoping they would, because it absolutely fixed like all of these characters and even went beyond my expectations. I thought these characters were gonna get buffed and then just be like, you know, they're just like, all right, you know, they're better than they were before, but like they're not gonna compete with new units. But in some instances, they are competitive competitive with the new units, and it's really impressive. Overall, like I feel like I can actually recommend getting these characters again. Now the downside is that I recommend getting the supports more. Like I highly recommend getting Sunday, Hyacinth, and
This dude's bro, it was literally, it's a fucking Sunday Hyacinth and Triby showcase. It's this video isn't even for the older, it's just for them. Fucking Hyacinth Light Cone showcase. How about we just rename that into the title? Fucking wheelchair team, man.
Triby over getting one of these buff characters, just because these guys are what allow the buff characters to do so much damage, right? But overall, it's really quite impressive how well they have shaped up. So, you know, if you were someone that was like, oh, I really like Kafka, but I don't want to get her because she's not meta, she's a lot better now. I do think that dots still have the problem that is they need more characters that can just trigger dots, because like if the entire dot archetype revolves around Kafka or necessitates Kafka, it's going to create some issues, I think. But right now, her strength at least is in a good place. Blade is a great dual DPS too with some of the newer units, and so Jinglu can also be played with Blade. And now that she drains HP,
yes, wait, that's what I said, chat. I was theory crafting Blade and Jinglu. Yeah, no, it's gonna work. I'm not gonna lie, man. With how their kits are right now, it feels very like it feels like it would work like a lot, like very well. Like I'm telling you, my theory crafting is gonna work. Jinglu drains Blade, yeah, she does. Oh, and in combat too, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it would work a lot. So that's why I'm gonna be pulling on a Kaf or a Jinglu whenever she's out.
and she wants to have HP drain to keep up her stacks, you know, there's even value in her running with other HP scalers as a dual DPS as well. She doesn't take that many skill points, so everything is just super great. And finally, Silverwolf being AoE is just generally an amazing support. Like, she just does Pela stuff, but much better than Pela now. So I'm super happy with everything. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, or if you guys want me to do this for future buffed characters, let me know in the comments down below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. We're really grinding out 1,000 videos this week, so.
The lineup better be Seal, Argenti, Dr. Ratio, and Jingyuan next. Those better be the next buff. Luocha? Man, fuck Luocha. What the fuck? Yo, chat, we found a one Luocha fan in chat. Nah, let him die, bro. Just get him out of here. Let that motherfucker die, man. Let that motherfucker die. We don't need him. We don't need him. Okay. Jingyuan has so many buffs already. Yup. And guess what? He still sucks ass. He needs more. He needs fucking more. For a character with that good of like animations, he needs more. Alright, but I guess yo, thank you, Brax, for letting me steal your video once again. Editor, do your thing. Thank you so much. Visit me at twitch.tv/box2, kick.com/box2, YouTube whatever /box2, and I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye. Peace, peace, peace.